Only a month after its rollout, the Falcon 8X successfully completed its initial flight, a key step paving the way for the aircraft certification in the middle of 2016 and for the first deliveries in the second half of the same year. Dassault Aviation is a Project IXV partner, an experimental European Space Agency program consisting of a technological demonstrator for re-entry into the atmosphere via a Vega rocket launch. The first Rafale export contract was signed in Cairo by our CEO Eric Trappier on February 16, 2015. Egypt's acquisition of 24 aircraft perpetuated a partnership going back to 1970. The Rafale corresponds perfectly to Egypt's needs and its sovereign desire to possess a first-class air force. For the first visit by a French president to Dassault Aviation, François Hollande came to our Mérignac plant in the Gironde region in early March, accompanied by Defense Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian. The president observed the Rafale production line and our latest technological support innovations. I was eager to come here, where the Rafale is created, to tell you what we all feel, and that is immense joy when a contract is signed, but also immense pride when the product is one of such high quality and exceptional technology. Long live the Rafale, long live the Republic, and long live France. Dassault Aviation and Thales delivered the first modernized Mirage 2000s to the Indian authorities. In all, 50 of them will be equipped with new avionics, a more powerful radar, and new equipment prolonging their longevity by 20 to 25 years. It also represents a successful industrial partnership with India. Equipped with Falcon 900 since 1991, the Japanese Coast Guard decided to acquire the new Falcon 2000 MSA for its maritime surveillance missions. After a very demanding bidding competition, the Falcon 2000 MSA was selected thanks to its flexible usage qualities and its well-controlled operational costs. On April 10th, during his state visit to Paris, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced his country's intention to purchase 36 Rafales. The Indian Air Force wants to deploy these aircraft for its vital operational needs. On May 18th, Germany, France, and Italy officially launched a study to define a European MAL drone system. The product's industrial partners, Dassault Aviation, Airbus Defence and Space, and Finmeccanica congratulate this major step in a strategic area for European security and sovereignty. The contract for the acquisition of 24 Rafales by Qatar was signed in Doha in the presence of the French president, marking another successful export by the company with a long-standing client. The Falcon 5X was officially presented on June 2nd at the Bordeaux-Mérignac site to the press and to 400 customers, operators, industrial partners, certification authorities, and local officials. The 5X is equipped with the most spacious cabin on the market. The 51st Le Bourget Air Show was rich with emotion for Dassault Aviation, highlighted by the export success of the Rafale and the in-flight demonstration of the Falcon 8X. The one-to-one scale model of the interior of the Falcon 5X was received enthusiastically by our clients. The show was also the occasion for our CEO to present the first Rafale trophies to the aviators and sailors who distinguished themselves in their respective Rafale units. The official ceremony marking the reception of Egypt's first 3 Rafales took place on July 20, 2015 at the Flight Test Center of Dassault Aviation in Istres, in the presence of the Egyptian ambassador to France. After the Mirage 5, the Alpha Jet, and the Mirage 2000, the Rafale is the 4th Dassault aircraft to fly the Egyptian flag. Neuron continued its successful testing campaign in France, Italy, and in Sweden, where a bomb release was carried out. The success of this technological combat drone demonstrator bears witness to Dassault Aviation's mastery in the area of strategic technologies and its ability to spearhead effective international cooperation. On October 16th, in the presence of leading local officials, Eric Trappier laid the cornerstone of Dassault Falcon Services' new maintenance installations at Bordeaux-Mérignac. These infrastructures will have an access to airport runways and the already existent ecosystem surrounding aeronautics in the Aquitaine region. On November 3rd, the magazine Usine Nouvelle awarded its Industrial of the Year prize to Dassault Aviation for the results obtained by our company, especially in the overseas sales of the Rafale and the updating of our range of business aircraft. The Falcon 8X successfully continued its trials, registering remarkable performances. The interior completion of an initial aircraft was carried out. Beijing Red Cross took possession of a Falcon 2000 LX. Destined for its emergency center, the aircraft is equipped for medical evacuation. At the annual NBAA show for business aircraft in Las Vegas, Dassault Aviation presented its Falcon 8X and its entire Falcon range, as well as the cabin of the 5X and the Falcon Response for customer service. The traditional family breakfast, attended by customers, operators, pilots, and partners of Dassault, was a great success. Dassault Aviation officially inaugurated the extension of its Falcon Jet installations in Little Rock, Arkansas. This huge additional 32,000 square meter production space reinforces the excellence of the site, dedicated to the interior design and the completion. Spearheading French defense, the Rafale is in operation in Africa as well as in Iraq and Syria, in the capable hands of both the Air Force and the Navy, demonstrating its versatility, efficiency, and reliability on a daily basis. The contract for the acquisition of 24 Rafales by Qatar became operational on December 16th, marking a new step in the strategic partnership between Qatar and France. ', 2016 marks the centennial of Dassault Aviation. During World War I, the Eclair propeller, created by the company's founder, Marcel Dassault, equipped French combat aircraft. Dassault Aviation, in fact, is the sponsor of the Verdun Memorial, where the first air battle in history took place. It's also an exclusive partner of a spectacular sound and light show on the conquest of the air, which will be presented at the Grand Palais in Paris in April.